Is there a Uniqlo at this airport? Are you serious? Look at what they have here. Freaking Dairy Queen. Alright folks, and we made it to the one and only Jewel at the Singapore airport. I might be the latest I've ever been for an international flight. My flight's in like 65, maybe like 70 minutes. I still have to check in. This is a disaster, but you know what? We love a little chaos. A little chaos to start the day. Well, now I have a minute to breathe. I just got checked in and whatnot. And I think I'm gonna be okay. So, gonna go through security here. Got all checked in. I told the lady at the desk, I'm like, I'm stressing out a little bit. She's like, it's okay, don't worry. I was like, dang, you know what? I ain't worried anymore, just because of you. And would you look at that? We made it through security and passport control within like 5 minutes of each other. That was a breeze. This airport's insane. You got banchan, Korean fried chicken. You have Taco Bell. Taco Bell? What in the world? Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Look at what they have here. Freaking Dairy Queen. Hey, I could crush a nice 8 a.m. blizzy right now. Not even 8 a.m. Subway. That's pretty standard though. You always see Subways in like every country you go to. Oh, and then up here, we got the nice corner spot. They got the prime real estate. The big ol' McDonald's. But yeah, just an assortment of American fast food restaurants. I actually do really want a matcha latte to start my day, but I'm running late. I don't have time. I'll be lucky if I make this flight. F1 to Singapore, boarding. Well, cutting her close, but I think we made it. I made it. Well, I guess this is what happens when you wait till an hour to check in, because I'm in the 4th row. I'm seat 4A. That's crazy. This is what happens. I guess you gotta wait to check in until an hour till your flight, and you'll be up in the sitting first class, baby. Anyways, I'm about to shut my eyes. It's been a stressful morning. We'll see you in Singapore.
Welcome to Singapore, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, well, we made it to the Singapore airport. What has been coined as the nicest airport in the world. We'll be the judge of that. Anyways, right now, just walking. No, actually, I'm standing. But I'm going to find some food, hopefully. And then when I'm eating, I'm going to make a to-do list of all the things I want to see at this airport. Because I have like a 3.5 layover till my next leg of the trip. So for now, let's go get some food. Let's make a to-do list and we'll go from there. I'm sorry, but is there a Uniqlo at this airport? That's one of my favorite stores. Just a Uniqlo shop at the airport. Not a big deal whatsoever. So I came across this wonton noodle shop. I think I'm gonna get that wonton noodle because it looks absolutely delicious. I just hope it tastes like the picture. Alright, we have our wonton noodle soup. It does not look as good as the picture, but the broth is nice. That's good. Try the meat. Alright, that's quite good. Quite good for $8. Little wonton noodle soup at the airport. I think it has dumplings in there too. Let's try a dumpling if I can successfully grab it out. Alright. Time to get out a pen and paper and get a to-do list of what to see at this airport. Alright, wonton noodle soup is done. It was nice. It was good for an airport, I think. The broth was really nice. The noodles were... I love a good skinny egg noodle. It just like, just does things for me. And then, I don't know what, I think it was pork. The pork was quite nice as well. But yeah, now try and navigate through. Look at this big old LV store. LV, I think that's Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton right here, that's pretty massive. And then we got another big store here. Tiffany and Company. And it looks like they sell jewelry of sorts. But what I'm really looking for is the Jewel, I think it's called. It's a big old friggin' waterfall. So that's first on my agenda of what I want to find and check off the list. This airport even has a Royal Host, which if you don't know what Royal Host is, it's a big chain in Japan. If I could nitpick one thing about this, it's these freaking carpets. Bags do not roll that well on the carpets, so that's me nitpicking. Balenciaga, Hermes, Burberry. Up there we got a Gucci. Wow. This airport even has a prayer room. I was looking at some other, they got some more food options up there. Nothing as good as the wonton noodle soup though. So what I didn't realize was to get to the waterfall, aka the Jewel, you have to pass through customs. So I just went through the passport control. Now up here I'm going to be going through customs, and that's how you get to the Jewel. Which I didn't really realize at first, but I've been walking around for quite a while and I was like, I can't find this. And then I asked a couple people and they're like, oh yeah, you have to pass through customs. So let's pass through customs and then I should be able to find it. Alright, and if you don't know where you're going, when you make it through customs, just look up and you should be able to find it. Just gonna follow the signs. Whoa! Alright folks, and we made it to the one and only Jewel at the Singapore airport. And I gotta say, I wasn't expecting much, but this is actually crazy impressive. This would be impressive if you weren't at an airport, but just to think you're at an airport is insane. That's gotta be a really nice view up there. But I think even being up here is pretty serene. This was totally worth going through immigration and customs to come see. It's pretty magical. But I gotta get a move on, Gotta try and see a couple other things that this airport has to offer before I go and catch my next flight. The Jewel, thank you. That was very cool. Alright, now we're underneath where the water is coming from. And look at that. That's pretty freaking cool. Well, now I gotta head back into the terminal. My flight starts boarding in a half hour, so I'm running a little bit stressed out here, but you know. Yeah, so getting back through was really simple. They didn't like check bags or anything going through. You just had to show your passport, show your boarding pass, and then passport control, like they had to scan it and whatnot. But what I think they do at the airport here is when you're going into your gate, that's when they scan your bags, which I've never seen that before. That's kind of interesting, but it's kind of cool if that's the case. But yeah, just coming up on my gate here. So that was pretty seamless going out to go see the waterfall, and now we're back in here heading to our gate with plenty of time to spare. I would have liked to see more of the airport, but I didn't have that much time. I would have liked to find the movie theater, And I know they had like a butterfly garden and then a couple other really neat things. Like they had a koi pond as well, but that was at another terminal. But either way, the Jewel was like the most, that was the most important to see anyways, but let's get to our gate here. So yeah, like I thought, you have security right at the gate, and then you have the waiting lounge, and then the airplane. So definitely haven't seen that before. It's kind of interesting. Hello. Thank you. Alright, and we made it to the airport here in Bali. All that's left to do is go and get a visa on arrival, which is going to be done right up here. And then after that, I need to go to an ATM and get out some Indonesian rupiah. And then we should be on our way out of here. And then I have to go and find the motorbike that I rented. And then we'll be on our way up to Ubud. So let's get through immigration here and get on our way. I got stuck in the automated machine for 15 minutes, but we made it out. Now I need to go find an ATM, get out some IDR, then go meet with the person who I'm renting the motorbike from, and then drive up to Ubud. Alright, we have got the motorbike here. I repeat, we have got the motorbike here. Now it's time to drive to Ubud. It's like an hour-and-a-half drive. I don't love it, but you know what? We're gonna do what we're gonna do, and we will see you in Ubud to give you a little guest house tour, and then that's a wrap. Alright, we made it to Ubud. This is what you get for 20 bucks a night at this guest house. It's got aircon, that's what we needed. Checking in was a little iffy. I was just walking around, there was no one like here. Bathroom, pretty standard Bali guest house bathroom. I have not tested out the beds yet, so let's do a bed test. Please be comfortable. The drive up here beat my ass. They're hard, but they're doable. Anyways, that's my travel day. We made it to Bali here in Ubud. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Till next time.